So today we're going to talk about what's wrong with mainstream prepping. Now basically the difference between our current situation and one that can be fully dealt with by prepping is the difference between a scarcity environment and a plentiful environment. And what I mean by that is if you're going to survive long term in a scarcity environment where resources are scarce, and you're going to have to salvage, acquire, make, repair, modify, reuse, and recycle, that's a totally different philosophy, and it necessitates a different approach in different gear than prepping. Prepping is really suited to a short-term environment where you have plentiful resources before the event and after the event. And the prepping is just a bridge from pre-event to post-event. And what I mean by that is, in order for you to prep sufficiently for a 1-year window, you have to be resource rich. And what that means is either you have to have sufficient money or sufficient time and work hours to make, do, or acquire what you need to bridge the gap. Now in long-term survival, prepping doesn't work because it's a bridge, it is a tool. So what people get wrong is prepping is a tool to bridge from one event into another versus long-term survival in a disaster scenario. So when we're thinking about prepping, what we're defending, what we're doing, what we're acquiring are totally different than for long-term survival. And I'll give you a for instance. So in prepping, we're defending the homestead, the house, the family, the mag, the group. Versus long-term survival, we're protecting and defending salvage routes, logistics routes, farmland, areas of resource, bodies of water, things like that. Those are community level issues and jobs. So the crux of that is you're going to have to manufacture, acquire, salvage, modify, repurpose, and recycle enough material to accomplish those needs long term. So for instance, in prepping, you need very few construction tools. In long-term survival, you may be making barns, buildings, homes, repairing vehicles, manufacturing goods, salvaging goods. So you need a full variety of tools and equipment. And that is designed to work in a resource-scarce environment where you're basically dependent on raw resources and you're modifying and manufacturing and doing work on them rather than buying finished goods. So the crux of the issue is prepping is about using finished goods that are commercially available. Long-term survival is about making those items. So that's kind of where we're coming from on this channel. That's why we cover so many diverse kinds of tools, transportation. We look at the Ho Chi Minh Trail, we look at combat engineering, and we look at homestead engineering, and we combine all that into a skill set for long-term survival. Please share your thoughts. We'll see you on the next video.